Hi, hello, it's me. I'm back.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's
T-
me.
Took so long to come back, but it's. I don't have words. But yeah, we're back. I'm finally commentating again.
It's been
Um,
too long. I
it
am
has been
commentating
far
again.
too long. So
And
let's jump
yeah,
right into this and talk about the season. Let's talk about this first season of Tier 3. We're starting in Spain, and the end of the season will be in Abu Dhabi. Yippee-ki-yay. And somehow my country got on there. R5, exact round as the other league I do. Quite strange. Very, very strange. But hey, I'm not complaining. This calendar actually looks not too bad, to be fair. And this is the lineup. No one's in Red Bull. Well, there is someone, it just hasn't been rendered properly. Sorry, just give me a sec. And then in Mercedes we have Lee and Mike. Aston Martin has Robin and Lucas. Ferrari only has Owen. I think that's Owen.
no, Owen's been moved to Alp. Yeah, it's very outdated, the grid.
Yeah, that's weird. It comes up twice. I have no idea what to do about that.
I'm joining now, so we'll get to start.
McLaren has Callum and Flo. Alpine with Owen Barrett and Ethan Mayer. Then we have in Williams, Finn and Phil. No one in Haas. Oscar Pastry and Alfa Romeo. And Oran in AlphaTauri. Or as they really shouldn't have called themselves, RB.
Oh wait, I think. Let me ask these drivers real quick.
Close to the start of Tier 3, this first season, and it's kind of on behind because we're currently actually in Season 2, but this has only just started now.
Yeah, and you can see. Because 6 people racing today.
Yeah, I think...
Put it at 35.
yeah, I'll do
6
it.
people.
Do I have Finn added already, or...
I think you have everyone.
I hope I have everyone added. We have 6 people in this lobby. And that is Neil, Robstar, Toasty, Fruz, Monosoap, and Hawk.
Nighthawk, Hisk.
Yeah. And then you have us 2 commentators down there, me and Mar.
Okay, let me tell him to ready up. There we go, we're going. That's it.
Yeah, off we go, hopefully. Just gotta wait a few minutes for everyone just to say, oh, we gotta press a button. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, we're only waiting on 2003, boy. Neil. Alright, here we go. Off we go into the qualifying session for Spain.
Yeah, and I think you should switch to green.
Yeah, I've already. Oh, in Discord, right? Yeah.
Alright.
Not the smartest tool in the shed. If that wasn't clear.
You definitely.
What the?
I hope you.
It's showing all the regular names. Did it just say I disconnected?
No, it's okay.
Because it's literally showing the pit boxes for Max
Yeah, I know.
Verstappen.
It showed me for a moment. Yeah, I can see Max Verstappen because there's no Red Bull. That's the reason.
Oh, there we go.
I am in. Yeah, it's just a little laggy. Welcome to EA Sports F1 23, made
Has
by
it just
EA Sports and Coach.
isolated me?
No one's coming out. I gave Owen Wilson. Also, not Owen, I gave Callum.
Everyone's still in garage for me.
Yeah, same. They're just sitting there, probably doing their setup work.
So weird. So strange. Confused me with the tier 2 to 3 times.
Oscars can maybe makes it.
Monaco GP, a race that often follows the Spanish GP.
Now we're just waiting. I'm sitting on my
Something seems
floor.
off.
No, everyone's saying it. Oh, I think one of the Williams is coming out. Oh, probably not.
7 of the 10 winners were or would go on to be world champions. 16 turns stretched over 4.6 kilometres make up Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. The 2 DRS zones on the circuit will allow the cars to hit over 330 kilometres per hour.
Why is no one leaving the pits?
Because they are stupid. And they won't go out.
Leave the pits. Leave the pits.
I hope well, we can't both be disconnected at the same time. So we have to be waiting. Well, Lewis, I think we've got some people out.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, we've got. Great. Oh well, let's go through the drivers then. Today we've got Rockstar in the what is it called? Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Racing, and we've got Owen in the Alpine, moving from McLaren to Alpine. We've got Monoscope, so who's all-round in AlphaTauri. We've got Finn in Williams. We've got Owen with V in Ferrari, and then we've got Owen with W in the Indy, the longest name in TSRL history, which is Vodafone, Spotify McLaren, Marlboro, Formula 1 team.
I'm in spin. Oh, what the?
Oh, and did you see Rockstar having moments?
That was
I hope
weird.
not. I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to be over.
Everyone's actually driving cleanly for once. What?
Look, I've done some work here. It's qualifying, mate. Watch until the race unfolds. We've got drivers like Owen. We've got drivers like Nighthawk. I'm gonna refer Nighthawk as Owen and the other Owen in the Ferrari as Toasty. Well,
anyways, we're following along with the Williams of O'Neill.
With Finn into turn 1. That's a
and there's
very,
a caution
very
in sector 2. It's for the Ferrari of Toast.
Yeah, I see Finn had a moment out of turn 2, so that is his lap done. Let's move on to Rockstar maybe, because Finn is definitely not continuing this lap. He's switched his ERS off as well. So that's a little unfortunate for him.
Just checking some stuff, sorry.
Yeah, I can do this commentary on this lap. I'm inviting Oscar now. To
As we see Rob come to the near to the end of the sector.
he's gonna have
He's
some
about
traffic.
to cross the line.
Maybe is there some dirt here there
With
from O'Neill?
the fastest time of 1:12.6. O'Neill setting a time at the same time of 1:16.7. And that is a
1:12.
major difference.
Well, O'Neill had almost a spin out of turn 2, so that is a little bit expected. Still, 1:12.6. That is
What are the
probably
caution?
pit fuel
Why is
level,
the
to be
Aston
honest.
Martin slowing down too much? Oh, he's out of fuel.
No, he's on an in lap. No, he can't be out of fuel. He's on an in lap. Yeah. Yeah, he's just slowing down. He's not using his throttle. Weird. Oh, and we see Monoscope just gone around.
Oh, it looks like he spun.
Yeah, he spun out of the chicane. Oh, why would you take a chicane?
Out
It's
of
not...
the pit lane.
I don't know, he's on a fast lap. Yeah, that was a lap he spun on. Now, let's see, he's probably not going to go again right away because he cannot improve. Let's see.
Obviously. Let's check
Ov
on the only other driver out at the moment who could set a new time.
Oven is on a lap. Sorry, out lap. Also, Toasty is finally coming out of the pit lane from the Ferrari. So, only Callum yet to come out of the pit lane. So, I think Rob starts coming into the pit lane. Yeah, he's slowing down very much to do that. Let's see, I think the Alpine of Oven's going to come lap. So, let's see. Here we go. He accelerates out of the final corner. He's gone off track in the final corner.
Oh god.
Twice. That is not what you want to do, but it's Alpine, so that's typical.
True.
So, let's see
Typical
them.
Alpine
In
fashion.
towards turn 1. In towards turn 1, he breaks around the 100-meter board. That's a little early, but he gets the car turned in. He has a little bit of a weird steering there through turn 3.
Yeah.
As he's trying to keep the car on track. It looks like he's struggling for some grip as he's gone wide at turn 4. That's not the line you want to take through that fast corner. You want to go to the inside and hit the apex like this. As he's done there, he goes very close to the track limits. He's kept it within this corner. Brake early, get to the power as early as possible. That's what you want to do. And
I'm having
he's almost nailed
disconnections
it.
now.
Yeah, I'm inviting him.
Alright, you got it.
Yep, I've got it. He's offline, which is great.
Oh, yippee-ki-yay, we've had another EA moment.
Yeah, that's just great. Well, let's see this lap through. Through the final corner, that's not a little bit weird line through there, but he could be on for a good position. Well,
P3. Let's check on the Ferrari, who's just coming in through into sector 2 now.
Through turn 4. I don't. Well, let's see what Toasty can do. Through turn 9, which is flat out if you got the confidence. He does have the confidence to get through the flat out in towards the left-hander. It looks like the second sector was decent. He is around, I don't know, tier 1 place that would be super slow. But tier 3, I think he's done very well as he comes through the final corner. I think he should be able to challenge for P5, P4, P3, sorry. He's gone P3. Nighthawk. Can you invite Nighthawk? I can't see him.
Yeah, sure, I'll invite Nighthawk. Apparently he was an AI this whole time. Fun.
Great, because I can't see him. It's annoying. Anyways, anyone on lap? Monoscope? Probably not. Yeah, he's down for half a second, so he's not on lap. So that means no one is on a lap. And we see Monoscope, who's just spun into turn 10 and turn 11 complex.
I mean, to be
Gone around for the
honest,
second time in this qualifying session. That is
no
not something
wonder
you want to do.
Monoscope is in tier 3.
Welcome to TSRL Tier 3. If you are slow and washed and cannot drive in a straight line, join TSRL Tier 3 today. So you'll be a great fit. But
If
if you
you're
are
great
an
and speedy,
esports,
however, join tier 2. And if you're the best,
no.
tier 1.
If you are esports and a time trial nerd, you can join Tier 1 if you are top 1000 in the game. Well, let's zoom on the scope. Oh, that's a little wobble there. I'd say that's not ideal, but he hasn't lost too much time. Let's see now, through turn 4, we go at a little understeer. There he goes, little wide, can't get the power down, he's got his tire dipped on the grass there. Little too early turning, I think he's using ABS, because you can't do that without ABS. That kind of turning while braking. Turn 7 and 8, he misses the apex at turn 7 a little, which compromises his exit. Through turn 9, he goes off the track and keeps a track time, but that's not the greatest thing. Into turn 9, he turns in very early, gets it actually quite alright. Into turn 11, through 12, can he keep the car? He's gone a little wide on the exit, which has compromised his exit a lot as he can't get the power down. Through the flat, out, last 2 corners. Last corner, he does have to brake. His setup is not that great. He's gonna go last, probably. Again, yes. And that's not even an improvement on his first flying lap. Next up, starting lap is Finn O'Neill in the Williams. Lewis, take over here.
Yeah. As we can see, O'Neill's coming down the long straight and is now entering turn 1. Up into turn 2 to turn 3 now. And through the straight. And comes around this corner. Not bad exit, could have been a bit better. Takes the inside on that corner. I'm not good with this.
He hits the apex at turn 7 perfectly. He's just giving a great run down the back straight. Turn 9, he slows down just a little too much. I think that is his lap done as he does lift off, as he wasn't able to improve on his first 2 sectors. So that's his lap done. Robstar on the lap, he's improving in the first sector by a half attempt. Let's see now, through turn 7 we go. He hits the apex beautifully and he gets the car rotated, which gives him the advantage. Through turn 9, flat out into the back straight. We've got a yellow flag as O'Neill has gone off at the final corner.
Rockstar might actually make it into tier 2.
I'm gonna ask if he wants to race tier 2 today, because it definitely looks like that.
Because he's got
Comes
tier
through
2
the final
pace.
corner, across the line, and he extends his advantage by half a second. 112.1, which is 3/10 of the Minimal Risk, who was last tier 1 qualify. Let me pull
Check
up tier 1
on
qualifying.
Nighthawk, who is just coming through into the last sector now.
So the slowest
he
time
has
in tier 1 was
Gone off
11.8.
track.
Yeah, that's not ideal for a McLaren, but he's set a lap. He's going for fastest. But as I was saying, the gaps are going to be very wild in these low tiers. But as I was saying, he's 3/10 of Yinimo Riz, who was last yesterday in tier 1, which is unbelievable.
Alright.
You allow this kid into tier 3.
I don't know.
And that's probably me. Let me pull up his times real quick. What is his name? Robstar. Yep, continue commentating. I'll pull up his time. I'll pull up his time, Charles. He's not on a lap right now. Anyone on a lap? Toasty is on a lap. He's improving by half a second. He could snatch that P2 from
Good.
Finn O'Neill, as we have AlphaTauri going slowly. Just here comes Toasty, goes second fast with still 1.5 seconds off Robs. That is crazy, and we've got a Finn off. Finn's gone off. Finn has gone off at turn 4, I think. Yes, that's turn 4. Finn
Oh my
O'Neill,
god.
funny, hopefully he doesn't rejoin on the way of Oben, who's not on a lap but still. Monoscope is not on a lap, he's 17th off pace. Yeah. Let's just focus on Monoscope because I think he's gonna spin again. And I think that's Finn. Oh, and Monoscope's off. Finn's gone off as well.
Jesus.
As there's the Ferrari there. Yeah, they're not. None of them is on the lap.
They're all in a squad.
They are in a slow lap. Trios. They queued into trios. I think Finn's got front wing and plate damage, if I saw correctly.
I think
Yeah,
he
he's
does.
missing the right hand side. He misses the right hand side here. He's definitely gonna come in. I don't know about Oben. He at least is gonna start a lap. Yep, Oben's on a lap. Everyone else heads to the pit lane. As Oben starts his second and probably, third and last qualifying lap here in Spain into turn 1. Lewis take over.
He goes for. Oh, he drives off, and he's gotten it back, but that could have lost him a few seconds there. Well, not a few seconds, a few milliseconds. He goes through this corner here, down on into the next turn, and quite nicely, he's keeping it pretty clean, and he ends up having a bit too much oversteer. And oh, Monoscope's retired. As we see him go up and through, down onto the second straight, through this turn here, up and through that. There is a problem with the McLaren on his outlap. He's going slower than anticipated. He's also off-roading a little bit there. And he enters the pits. He's gone into the pits. There's also a random tyre just randomly in the pit lane. What weird.
Yeah, I think that's Monoscope. I think that's Monoscope, and I think there's been some mistaking by former Aston Martin team principal Jack Nestling, as he's put Robstar in tier 3, even though he's tier 2, which is annoying. But I'll have to contact Robstar.
Anyways, we're checking with Nighthawk now. And that is the end of qualifying. Nighthawk is the only one left on track to set a time, and this will be his last lap of qualifying. Take it away, Mark.
Okay, here he comes through the turn 7 and 8 chicane. Through turn 9, he's got my setup, so he should be able to take these corners very fastly. As he is already 1.2 seconds up on his first lap. He is having some great plate as he's got the sport setup under his car. Through turn 12, he should have the grip on those higher wings that he is running. As he comes through the final corner flat out.
That's a 113.
And yeah, I think it's 113 and P2. Yes, it is.
And there it is, that's the end of the race. Robstar goes fastest with 112.1 being P1. And in last place is WPC due to a late join in the session and a glitch. There were two incidences. Monoscope had an incident with his AlphaTauri, and he had terminal damage in the pit lane section. And There is a penalty to... Okay, that was a warning, but yeah. We're moving on to the race now.
Well,
Oh, here we are
as
then.
been mentioned by BM866. Well, here we are then.
It's the big race. This is back. First ever season of TIFF.
Oh, wait. Yes. Continue, you have 2 seconds to do that. I forgot this shit.
People know how to drive. Yes and no. Well, here we are then.
Whoa, enough of the music.
2, 5. And it's lights out.
And
away we go. Robstar gets a great
it's a
start.
great getaway for the
right
Alpine.
behind.
There's a little contact.
There's a bit of contact
the
there. The
Ferrari
Alpine's
forces
currently
the
still
Alpine
off track over there. He's back on. Oh, Robstar keeps his P1. But Nighthawk is pressuring him.
You can see the McLaren having their grip advantage with their setup, and you can see that he is hungry to get that position from that driver. He's the only driver on the medium compound, and he kept his ground very well on those medium compound tires. And
Nighthawk is going
in the
really
background
close to Robstar. They are having very similar pace.
Oscar, wheel to wheel with monoscope. Oscar forces over and maybe off, but I don't know. From last on the grid, Oscar, after 9 corners, is up to the podium places. As we saw a swap there between Finn O'Neill almost getting past Monoscope and Toasty, getting past Owen, but going off the track and the background and into the gravel trap goes the Ferrari for the first driver to go off the track in Tier 3 today. But I think Finn O'Neill is struggling here as he's having to depend very heavily from Monoscope, who's gone off track though, so that is not ideal for the AlphaTauri, but he's got the straight line speed, I think, to make a move into turn 1. If he comes, he's got the pace down towards turn 1.
And Monoscope's got the position. He's got it. We didn't get to see it because of the stupid camera angles. Lovely jubbly.
Yep. Well, I think Callum is just
here.
at the purple first sector. Callum's just at the purple first sector. He's going faster than Robstar on those mediums, so that setup working out wonders for him.
I actually towed 0.50 here, and it ended up being perfect.
Oh, and Robstar's gone off. Robstar has almost gone off at turn 7 and 8. He's made a mistake, and that might allow Callum to get into the closing distance once the DRS is enabled. Callum though, dumping his battery already. So that is
I think DRS could be the end of Robstar here.
Yeah, but the issue is that Callum in the McLaren is running high downforce versus Robstar. So that does allow him to keep up on the straight to Robstar, even with the DRS advantage, as we can see Callum.
And here we go, DRS now enabled, and fastest lap 1:15.3 from Nighthawk.
Well, DRS is now enabled, but you will only get it from turn 9 to turn 10 on this lap, as Callum has fallen 3/10 back down the main straight. Oscar also pulling away from Monoscope, who's leading this little train down behind that. We see Finn almost getting knocked down high over there.
Oh,
and there
he's
he is.
spun! He's spun and he's lost his front wing as well at the same time.
Yeah, that's contact with
Alpine gets
the
away.
AlphaTauri.
The Alpine of Fruits gets away very well.
Yeah, there was contact with Monoscope, who's just gone wide again. Out of turn 5, now into turn 6, towards 7, wheel to wheel with those two. Owen can't get the position. Monoscope holds on the Alpine, but the DRS is enabled. Down through turn.
Oh my god, that Alpine didn't force him off track. He went off track himself, I think. They're almost going wheel to wheel here, but he just has that advantage over him.
Oh, that's...
But then they collide. They keep colliding with each other. The Alpine's gone off track. He's still alive though, and that's a safety car. How does that count as a safety car? I have this on reduced.
Because there's 2 front wings on the track from Finn and Odin.
Oh boy.
Well, oh, and a Roadster has caught the safety car. So
Yeah, that was quite
means
fast.
we're
Night
gonna
Hawk
have...
as well, since they were in close
It's gonna
chasing
be a very
distance to
fast
each
safety car
other.
then. It's gonna be a very fast safety car. But we've got a few talking points. Welcome, Tier 3. This is what you get in Tier 3, because drivers who are shit, can't race, and are slow, go here. But I
Tier
don't know
3
why.
is what Mara just said. Tier 2, what would you say that?
I would say, okay, let me put this in perspective. Tier 1, top 10 drivers. Very competitive, very close grid, everyone within 1 second of each other, except me, if I'm reserving or Hollow
Yeah,
Tree
because
or
you're
down
slow
there.
as hell.
But anyways, yeah, I'm cheating. But anyways, close grid, very clean racing, pretty clean I say. Of course some incident because it's so close, everyone packed up in DRS frame, so there's gonna be some crashes. But mostly it is everyone trying to be clean and fast. Tier 2, Tier 3, everyone who's slow, cannot drive in a straight line, or cannot race wheel to wheel, go to Tier 3, and Tier 2 is somewhere between that. And that's where I am. Luis, have you ever thought about driving in TSRL Tier 3? I think you would fit right
Have I
into
ever
it.
thought about driving? I considered it, but then I was like, if I'm too fast, then I'll have to move up, and then commentate lower, and then it's just gonna be this whole mess.
No,
So-
you're not gonna be too fast for this tier.
No, I'm probably gonna be
Well,
too
it's the-
slow, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
Oh,
Nighthawk's
and
now
we see
got
some
P1 because Robstar's gone into the pits.
Yeah, I was saying, where the hell's Rockstar going?
What is Monoscope doing?
I don't
Being
know, but
blind,
Robstar-
obviously. Although Toasty in the back there,
Rockstar's onto the hards.
he's on
Especially in Monday, it's
hards.
35% rate. Yeah, he can make
No,
it to
he's
the
on
end.
softs.
Oh. No, he's on hard. Everyone who's pitted, so I believe if there's no further safety car.
No, he's changed into
Odin-
softs, look.
No, it's not. It's wait, what? No. Yeah, Night. What are you looking at?
Monoscope.
I was not talking about Monask. I was talking about Robs. Anyways, Finn, Robstar, and Odin, those three who have pitted in the bottom places currently, they have pitted. They're on the hard tires, and it's 35%. So in theory, they can make it to the end, but it's gonna be a little bit of a stretch on tire wear. They do
Why does
have to do
Robstar
some
going to the
management.
back of the grid remind me of Max Verstappen?
I don't know, but I know for a fact that this guy who is riding on board in the rear wing right now is going to be dominating this
Safety
race
car
as the
is in
safety
this
car
lap. That was a
comes
2-lap safety car.
in, which is very usual in F123 as great job by
Oh
the
god,
drivers to be
collisions in the
able to
back.
crash.
5-second time penalty for Toasty. Finally, the first
Nice.
the first penalty of the day has been given.
There's one thing that's true in this game. You can crash under a fucking safety car.
Yes!
Monasko's got a legal overtake on someone. Yeah, that's true.
However, in this tier, you won't
Dude,
immediately
this is
start
the-
the safety car again after it's restarted. Tier 2.
Yeah, it's not tier 2 anymore, it's now called tier 3, where all the rest tier 2 move. Well, we're back on racing. Luis, I think we should switch so we can see the penalty.
Yeah,
on
the
this
penalties, that is...
Detail, and keep it on all the time, because it doesn't
Okay.
work.
Anyways, there's a 5-second time penalty for Toasty over here.
Well,
Keep note of
there's some
this.
swapping between Robstar. I think we should focus on Robstar, because he's got the pace to slice through the field like Max Verstappen in
Yeah.
2023. He's already got a 1 position, Can he get another one as we see the Alpine dive down the inside? Owen and Finn going wheel to wheel, and that
He gained on the
Owen's
Williams
nice one.
there.
The Williams goes wide because Owen tried to make the move, and that compromises his exit, causing him to lose a position to Robstar, who is going for another move on into turn 9. He's quite solid for the time. He's got the pace now down the back straight towards turn 10, wheel to wheel, and I think he's got the move through turn 9. No, there's contact as the Ferrari of Toasty slows down. I think he's making
Oh my
contact
god, that was smooth!
with Owen, but look at that move from Robstar, already up to 3rd place. He has pitted, he's almost a pit stop ahead of the rest. Well, now it's interesting to see Toasty versus Finn here. Maybe Owen can get into the move as
There's
well.
still
Into
wheel
turn
to
1 lead.
wheel, but it's giving it to Toasty. But Neil gets it back over here. But then Toasty comes back with the switchback. And then Neil gets it again.
No.
Oh, and he spun!
And it's
Oh! And also takes the
Three.
Alpine with him. Oh my days.
that's 3 cars off
That's...
into turn 3.
That
I
is-
knew that was not gonna end well.
Yeah,
I knew
Jesus
that was
Christ.
not gonna end well.
Second safety car section. So, Mar, how's your tier 3 race looking? Like, are you enjoying it? Is it comedy?
I'm giving you right. I'm giving you one thing. Please imagine if we had a full grid.
Oh my god, a full grid in this would absolutely just murder.
We have a third of a grid.
We have the third of a grid and it creates this much chaos. A full grid of this would be a nightmare. So if you want to make sure we have a full grid of this, make sure to join TSRL today.
Or if I think I should move every single tier 3 driver to elimination racing. Because they cannot drive cleanly, so why might as well put them in a dirty league.
Although
and the Nighthawk's
Robstar,
coming into the pits.
I think Robstar might actually get the position. Nighthawk has lost it. Robstar's got it back, and Monoscope is in P2.
To Nighthawk into the pit lane as well as Owen. So these guys who pitted already, they are staying out. But
I don't think I'm seeing things right. Monoscope is in P2.
Yeah, but he's on soft. He hasn't pitted. Everyone
Fair.
else has pitted. Oscar is onto the medium compound. If you can pull up the tires, please. So
Yeah, I can pull up the tire.
So Robstar on this he has 3 laps older tires than Nighthawk and Toasty, with Owen and O'Neill with 4 laps old. Oscar on those mediums, it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. And Monoscope, of course,
penalty's
on
been removed. I forgot that can happen.
Yeah, he served it. Yeah, he did serve it, but Monoscope with that soft tires, he did start the race with, so that is...
What's going on in the back there?
the gap is 55 seconds. They've got he's got a 1.5 lap.
Wait, what's going on with Toasty? What happened to
He
Toasty? Oh.
He pitted. Yeah, he had a 5-second and he pitted to change his screen.
I
And
don't think he's going to have enough pace to catch up back before the safety car is over, though.
He's not that slow, mate. He's not Philip. I feel I should not be talking like this about my drivers, to be honest.
Wait, you're the team principal for Ferrari?
No. I was talking about Phil, who used to be. Well, I think he's Williams' driver now. Oh, and Nighthawk's coming into the pit lane again. Let's see the stop now.
Just temporarily for P1 somehow.
I don't know why, but he pitted last lap. There must be some damage for him.
Must be a
to pit again
problem.
this lap. No, it's just a pit stop. Wait, oh! He wants to go to the medium. Oh, that's a smart move from there. Because he can now go to the medium.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
use
that's
one
actually
tyre
quite smart.
compound, use 2 tyre compounds per race. That just goes around the roll.
He started mediums, he's gone hards for 1 lap, he's back onto the mediums and he can finish this race. And he also only loses 2 positions as he comes out just about ahead of Toasty. And that gap is half a second that he made it. So that was a perfect pit stop by McLaren, which is the greatest team in Formula One. Or uh, should I say Vodafone, Spotify, McLaren, Marlboro, Formula One.
I mean, you're the team principal for multiple teams. You just like McLaren so much that you've given it priority.
Yeah, of course. I'm Mercedes team principal, that's my academy.
You've made Mercedes your academy, which you have no Mercedes drivers currently in Tier 3, so no academy, Lamau.
Well,
oh,
you know what this
finally!
means.
We're about to go off!
Oh, Luis, don't you have the overlay that you used in the community?
Overlay. Oh, yeah, no, I have to configure that for this sooner or later. It'll be ready in time for next week's Tier 2.
Why not try this now? Oh, it's... Okay, I don't mind. Okay, it doesn't matter, because we're gonna go racing.
Because I also need to find out all of the driver numbers. That's going to be a whole nightmare within itself.
They're on the grid and stuff like that. But
and here we go!
We
Out
are
we go!
racing, ladies and gentlemen. And everything between them.
Robstar's got a great getaway, but Monoscope is coming up near to him. Monoscope's overtaking him! Oh, but he keeps the position.
Nighthawk's going wheel to wheel in the back with Oscar, and he's got the position as we see the AlphaTauri having no grip on those old soft tires, and he's taken the McLaren swing off. And that is Nighthawk's front wing gone as Oscar forces Monoscope off, and yeah.
There's a caution in sector 2. It's near to that It's near to Monoscope, who was close to catching Robstar but failed.
Yeah, he made a mistake. He went off the track, caught, I think that's Callum on the, yeah, he caught Callum.
We've also got O'Neill on the back of the Alpine here.
Yeah. His end got taken off.
He's staying safe though, he's playing it safe because he knows if he goes near that Alpine, he will most likely die.
Oh, Monoscope's forced Callum off. Callum's been forced off by Monoscope, and he just... This could be a safety car anytime now.
Oh, it might be, because that Williams has just spinned, and he saved himself.
Oh,
and
no,
he's gone into the pit lane. And
no, that's Callum. Oh, he doesn't. Callum comes into the pit lane.
So good. What is it? It's like Lando Norris, except Bahrain 2023.
He's pitting because Monoscope took his front wing and played out, which is annoying as a McLaren team principal. Well, Oscar is catching up to Owen.
Disappointing, isn't it?
One of the fastest laps here as we see them come through turn 5 now on those mediums and hard tires. Let's see whose strategy was correct. Oh, that's a little mistake from the Alpine that allows the Alfa Romeo to just sneak past him.
These might be the two best drivers in TSRL Tier 3.
Yeah. Championship fight will be epic. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Robstar, to be honest. Because he was supposed to be Tier 2. I don't know who the hell put him in Tier 3. Probably
maybe you could find out the reason. And DRS has finally been enabled, which means chaos can now ensue officially.
Well, we've got a little ERS train. What am I saying? DRS train between P2 and P4.
Well, P3 and P6.
We've got lovely helicopter shots. Lovely helicopter shots there. Up in the air with 11 to go. For the end.
Tosi's getting pretty close to that Alpine. Of Fruz.
Oh, and the Alpine's car.
They're going to well. He keeps the inside line there. They're going well to well. Oh, he's been hot off. Hot off. Hot off. Hot off.
Okay. This is the 4th time these two have come together. This is gonna be a some
all the time you have to leave a space, and they don't leave a space. It's simple. Just leave us.
It's
Leave the
full
space.
time. Oh, and we've been. Oh, who's that? That's Oben. Oh my goodness me! Did you just see Oben in the back?
No, I
He
didn't.
just went.
What happened to
He
him?
just went. He
Oh,
went
there's a
straight on
caution in
through
sector
turn 9
3.
and that
Oh,
is.
it's happened with the Williams.
O'Neill's taking the old layout. Mate, it's not 2019 anymore. There's a new layout. Same, and it's got
He's fixed his
overheated.
car. Nikita
That's what happens
Mazepin
when you have,
Part 2.
when you have overheated tires. This is what happens.
Pit for new tyres, buddy. Please, just
And
save
Monoscope
yourself.
coming in. Monoscope coming in, and Owen coming in as well. Toasty stays out.
Wait, he's... No, he isn't going into the pit lane for once in a lap. O'Neill's
Monoscope
on
is coming
top.
into.
Nighthawk gets 2 positions because of that. And now
And
there's a
he's just-
15-second and 10-second gap between P2. And a 6-second gap to P1.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, to be honest, anymore.
I think Robstar's just won this. There's
But
no...
one thing do you want to know what's surprising to me today? With
What is
all these
surprising
tracks,
to you?
we still have what the hell has happened to
We have a
Monoscope?
constant safe. We have a constant and yellow flag there just for a second. Don't know what happened.
I was gonna say Monoscope has just spun in the pit lane. But can you focus on Monoscope? Just, I don't know what
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's struggling to drive. Like, look. Oh my goodness me.
I think he might
I
have
don't know,
more
but-
than. I think he might have some damage that they couldn't find.
No, but that's oh, and we see the
He had a little
Alpine
lockup
taking
there,
off the ball.
little tiny lockup.
Yeah, the Alpine took out the boards on the side of the track and he bottoms out. Yeah, but anyways, I was gonna say that we have 0 DNF. As I don't think this is the 6th time on the
Nighthawk's just overtook Neil because he's gone into the pits.
pit. Yeah, it's gone into the pit. You know what's wrong? What I've just realized?
Yeah.
Why we don't have any penalty? Because someone put the corner cutting on regular. I'm not.
Was it supposed to be on strict?
Yes.
Oops.
Oops. But it's tier 3, so I don't want anyone to get corner cut. So it's
To be
fine.
fair though, strict is like one of the most stupidest settings ever made.
Yeah, we can have F1 2020. Oh, was O'Neill comes right behind Owen there. The 2 Irish people, the 2 mates from Ireland are fighting, but this Monoscope guy could bring their party into turn 4. We go. Monoscope almost hits Williams. Here comes, man, here comes. No, I was gonna say here comes Monoscope, but I'm not gonna steal that line from Mr. Crofty.
I want to steal who Frugo's Hamilton, but I just don't have the heart to.
Okay, let me do this one. Here comes Monoscope. He is gaining, he goes off the track. He is trying to get that switch into... what am I talking about? I'm trying to be Crofty, but I can't. Anyways, he goes off the track again.
Wow, he just loves going off the track for some reason. It's his favourite part-time activity.
If we had the strict track limits, I believe this guy would already be disqualified.
Probably.
Oh, he's gone off again. He's gone off for this.
I mean, then again, you are the FIA, so you can literally do whatever you want.
Yeah, I can give you a commentary ban.
How could you give me a commentary ban? I don't have a license.
Wait, what? You don't have a license? What are you doing here?
Technically, I do have a license, but not in the TSRL Discord server. That you'd have to take up with my managers over at Leagues Live, the #1 way to get your league commentated.
Commentary. If you are Sky Formula 1 on TSRL, sponsored by Leagues Live, the finance and HR and commentary system.
The finance and commentary system. Yeah, sure, we'll do your taxes. No, I don't know how to do taxes.
Okay,
We
let's do it
won't do
again.
your taxes.
Do it again. Formula 1 on TSRL, sponsored by Leagues Live, commentary and streaming service.
Yeah, that's better. That works well.
And did I just see Monoscope go off the track?
I
Let's
don't
see.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
He's coming through turn 12. He's gone off the track.
He just loves going off the track, doesn't he? It's his favourite pastime activity.
He's gonna get lapped too. Oh, he's into turn 1. O'Neill trying to move across to defend against Owen here.
Oh, let me in your world tonight.
Let's see who comes out
My
on top here.
style.
Let's see. As we hear the most awful thing I've heard this day. Well, anyways, here is our main man, Mr. Owen Bar. Oh, and I think that is Monoscope. Yep, that's Monoscope. He's gone off. Great job. Anyways, Owen is trying to catch Finn O'Neill here. So Owen Barnett right on the back of Finn O'Neill. As we see the beautiful rear diffusers of the car coming out of turn 9 into turn 10, and we've got Kevin O'Reilly joining us in commentary box as his driver Owen Barnett goes off the track again, just like Monoscope, who's gone off the track at turn 10 again.
Monoscope. Oh. That might be
Monoscope.
the sun boy of this league. Monoscope.
Monoscope, let's see, through turn 12, he's gone off the track at turn 13. Can we
Anyone who
just
is a
look at
sun boy
Monoscope?
in the league, I mostly do. We call them a sun boy if they go backwards.
Oh.
Now in this league, I'm
Owen's
calling
made a
anyone who goes off track a monoscope.
Owen has made a little mistake, and he's lost out that DRS to Finn O'Neill. So that's a little unfortunate for him. Let's have a look on Monoscope, just because there's no one else to look at, just to see how many
My
times he goes
driver
off.
is leading.
By the way, he should be tier 2. Oh, and Monoscope also. Monoscope is off, and he's gonna get lapped.
Oh, look,
Kevin, I
it's
was going to
Kevin.
say, can you tell me why the hell has Jack signed this kid into tier 3? Because he's tier 2 driver. He's supposed to be tier 2. Because he's
I'll put
in
him
1.5
in
seconds.
tier 2 or something, but I don't have any tier 2 jobs I need to fire.
Do you have a tier 2? Yeah, but so I can't keep him in tier 3 because
I think the only reason he's been put into tier 3 is because not many of us have tier 2 spots open.
Yeah, but that still doesn't allow you to put a driver who's almost 2 seconds faster. He was 3/10 of Ian's time in
I
qualifying.
might have someone who...
Oh, and Toasty's off. Toasty
Go.
has spun. Let's just see Monoscope now coming through turn 13. Does he go off the track? The answer is surprisingly no. Can you believe it?
Somehow, through some alien methodology, he somehow managed to stay on track.
Toasty is gonna get overtaken by Nighthawk.
I don't know yet, that gap was a bit too big.
No, but he's Callum is catching by a second a lap. So yeah, he's definitely
caution
getting
in sector 2 near the Ferrari. Oh, it's the McLaren.
No, it's Oscar. Alpha Romeo, what the hell? Well, the DRS open for Owen. He's catching up to Toasty here. He's for a podium.
I just realised there's only one of every team. There's no teammates. Oh!
Down the inside, what a dive bomb! What a move from the Nighthawk.
And now he's just got to make up 25 seconds. Good luck with that, buddy.
You can see the tyre compound and difference and the setup difference on the downforce, but he still has 4 seconds he needs to pull away from
Robstar needs to pit. That is... Oh. How long are hards supposed to last, actually?
20 laps, around 20 laps maximum, and then they get a puncture. So they can last, but they don't, the cliff is around that.
So it is going to last him to the end of this lap, but it could possibly lead to his downfall.
Yep, we'll see, but Nighthawk, he needs to pull away, but he's already pulled away 1 second to the Ferrari.
Who's this in front of... Who's this in front of WPC? Monoscope, yeah.
Monoscope is gonna get the lap.
Oh, he's gone off track!
We see... Yeah, and at the same time,
and he's gone for a lap. That is a lap from the Alfa Romeo of WPC Combat, which means Robstar has already lapped Monoscope.
Robstar went off as well. Robstar went off as well. at
Oh
turn 4
boy.
there for a moment. But yeah, that monoscope did not get out of the way very well during those blue
Everyone's just started
flags.
saying in chat, come on, Finn. Let's have a look at him and see how he's doing here. Reaching up to lap 20
both-
just now.
I need to put the tier 3 reports on. Like, soon.
Maybe use a general purpose channel instead of a specific tier channel.
No, because the report tickets go to tier categories depending on the tier, so that.
Fair enough.
Because I don't want to have tier 1 and tier 3 accidentally. Because if that happens, that is just annoying as.
And a
I
mess.
don't know who to watch to. Who's the most likely to make a mistake? Monoscope?
Monoscope, obviously, because he's got a 31-second gap.
Bro, I'm sorry if you're watching this Monoscope.
Yeah, sorry,
Monoscope.
Monoscope. Definitely.
But we need to remember, he was P2 at the safety car.
Yeah, true. He did actually do not too bad.
I think the fastest man on track currently is Nighthawk. Callum, I think we should focus on him just to see what times he can set, because he is flying right now, trying to get that 5 seconds away from Toasty to keep that podium.
What are your
place.
thoughts on the new McLaren livery?
I think it's very good. Could be a little bit more, orange and stuff like that. But
You want
think
more
fine.
orange? That car has more orange.
I think it should just be a full orange, to be honest.
That would
I
be
like
the most
the kind of
ugly
colour
car I've
scheme.
ever seen.
I think we just run full color liveries in Formula 1. That would make it so much easier for the Drive to Survive fans.
No, but it's so ugly. Imagine a full,
Nighthawk.
let's say, Alpha. Imagine how ugly that would be. That kind of whiny red color.
You mean controversial betting site team?
Yeah, what is an alpha? I think you mean the state Formula 1 team Kick Sauber.
Yeah, somehow Sauber got onto the end of that.
Colors of the 2024 car from McLaren aren't too. They're a little bit.
I love the McLaren car. Anyways, can you? I think we should focus on the VCOP driver of Monoscope, which VCOP stands for Visa Cash App Racing Bulls. Yes, that's the actual name they're gonna be.
VCOP.
Yeah, they're gonna be calling that. Yeah, Crofty is gonna call it VCOP, as we see Robstar starting the final lap of the Grand Prix. Let's just look on the Aston Martin, who should be tier 2 and will be tier 2. Slice through the field and win this race. And win. VCOP, yes, that's the name they're gonna be calling it.
Ridiculous.
Why is it only 23 laps?
Because
And
they didn't
here he comes.
35. Because no points with 7 drivers to do 50. Let's look at the gaps already. It's just boring. 30 seconds gaps between drivers.
Yeah, this is. If you're looking for entertainment, go to tier 2. If you're looking for stupidity, come to this tier.
What about tier 1? That was good.
Tier 1,
wants
I
to
never
see
do
some
tier 1
esports,
coverage, so it doesn't matter now.
Wait, there's no tier 1 stream, so who cares? No one wants to watch the esports question.
Why were you streaming your POV? Like, what is the point?
Anyways, shut up. Robstar, round the final corner. The Alpine
And
of
we can officially say
Alpine,
Robstar's won his only tier 3 race this season.
Robin has won it, and where is he from? Can someone tell me where Robin is from? I got it.
I don't know, but he's won.
I'm ready to play the God Save the King.
Let's just first in every race so far in TSRL Season 2, Tier 1 and Tier 3.
Yeah, he's British. Oh, no!
What?
You press back. Press back, so it
I'm
goes.
pressing back so hard.
Press select. Options. Press options. option? Like,
Menu
what is it
buttons
like you
don't
open the menu?
work. Menu buttons are not working.
How much of are the results from the actual results? Like, show the results, please. So I'll check the results from the actual race.
Yeah,
show
so
the real results.
Robstars P1, WPC P2, Nighthawk P3, Toasty P4, Neil P5.
Yeah, they're good enough. Yeah, they're correct. Show the times and gaps, please. Show the times and gaps.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh,
Finally,
oh,
it's fixed
here we go.
itself.
Let's see then. Everyone, can we have a moment to play the greatest song of all time?
No, it's not that. This is not the. I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
Oh, they have an extra intro just before the song starts. And there it is, Robstar wins the only race he will compete in Tier 3, as he'll be moving to Tier 2 due to an issue of some sort. But yeah, that's it. Wait, where's Aston Martin from?
Anyways, let's get the post-race interviews for VC.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Thank you.
That was a race. Some sort.
Yeah, I assumed you started panicking as soon as well, you were seeing me just chunking time out of you.
I was, and I spun out and then felt awful about it, and I think it kind of broke me a little bit.
Mono hit me on the safety car restart.
Mono
So
was.
Who is
so I got
Mono?
Mono
hit.
wins off the track 10 times.
I probably would have climbed P2 or 1.
Yeah, there was one battle. I'll have to clip it, but they we both spun a little bit, and I could have gotten into that P2
Anyways,
position maybe a little.
Can we get these interviews now? Let me come into you once I actually do have the results of the race on my screen, because this thing is so slow and it's annoying. Okay, there we go. So we'll start off with the driver just missing out on podium. It's Owen in the Ferrari. Yeah. Hello, Owen. How you doing?
Feeling a little anxious, a lot of stress.
Okay, Owen. So, well, quite a hectic race for you out there. Just missing out on the podium, getting overtaken by Callum in the end. Did you ever think you had a chance to get the podium, even after even after Callum overtook you with that 5-second time penalty?
Yes. So I kept watching his tires. I knew that he was on softs and that they were really old going into him overtaking me. So I was really hoping that he was going to either pit or the grip was going to get the best of him and he was going to spin out.
Yeah. About the rest of the race, you had some moments with the Alpine of the other Owen in the Alpine. So could you describe those few incidents for me, please?
I think I took a little aggressive, and I think he didn't realize that I was trying to go a little aggressive. I did squeeze him out a bit, and I think that just caused us to kind of stress both, and then we both and just spun out a little bit.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Well, thank you very much, Toasty. I wish you the best of luck to Portugal in the second Iberian race. And moving on from those crashes to the other driver involved on those crashes, Owen Barnett. I hope I got your name correct. The
Me?
Alpine P6. Yeah, Owen.
Oh, Owen Barrett.
You're not Barnett, are you? No,
No, Barrett.
Barrett. Same shit. Sorry, it's the same thing, anyways. Who cares? So Owen, how do you feel about the race today?
I feel disappointed. I feel I should have placed higher. I think I was squeezed off a couple times by Toasty and Monoscope. But at the end of the day, it's
Well,
just a race.
yeah. So how do you feel about those crashes with Monoscope and Toasty during the
I
Grand Prix?
The one at the start with Monoscope, I think was quite his fault. He turned me in, and we both spun. And then
Well, we'll see those. Yeah, I finish. Sorry, my bad.
towards the middle of the race with Toasty, we were going around the sharp corner, and he kind of turned in on me as I went around, which caused me to spin and break my front wing.
Yeah, it can be a little bit unfortunate sometimes, but we're just gonna have to live with it, to be honest. And
Yeah.
well, hopefully next week we'll get some more cleaner, or how can I say, some cleaner moments in the race. But overall, you had quite a decent pace, but just got a little unlucky. Well, I wish you the best of luck to the second Iberian race in Portimao next week. And we'll see you then, and hopefully Alpine will bounce back. Next up, the driver who finished right ahead of Owen, it's Finn O'Neill, the Irishman in the Williams.
He
Great.
left the voice chat.
Oops, he's gone. Okay. Great. Next up, then we move to our three podium sitters. Starting off with P3. Callum, how are you feeling about your podium and fastest lap as well?
Really happy, to be honest. First podium here in TSRL. Had a good start. Qualified P2. I had a good start. Stayed with Rob Star for about a few laps. Then that safety car came out, and I had a good restart, and then kept with him. But then that second safety car came out. He pit, and I led that a bit, and then and then on the restart, pit again. Got a penalty, obviously, a bit sad, but managed to bring that back. And I got hit by Monoscope, but really great race, and managed to pull it back by about, I think it was like the gap was 30 seconds in the end. And that was only like 10 laps, yeah. And it was like, I was just going for a pace. And clearly that my tyres were with me today. They weren't on a separate team. So very happy with that today.
Right. You had some great pace out there today, and we can see it with the fastest lap as well. How do you feel the car handled today on the track? We saw you have a few moments trying to keep the car on track, but mostly you were the one who kept it on track, unlike the other drivers. So, how did the car feel today?
So it actually felt really good. I thought if I had reached the pace I had, if I didn't get that damage from Monoscope, I think I could have challenged for the win. Yes, you may have seen a few moments. I had like the little glitch when you're trying to turn, but it turned too straight, so I ended up taking a trip into the gravel. But even with that, still managed to put it back for a great result for the team P3 and hoping for many more.
Well, about talking about the team, a tree stopper today. Do you feel the team let you down and caused you not to be able to finish higher today?
No, I don't think the team let me down. Because I got the damage, and I pit for softs. And then I was going to put mediums on, but I ended up putting hards on. I thought maybe it would be a better idea to go for mediums, so I pit the next lap for mediums. And then I think it's just a little bit of driver error, maybe a bit of team, but mainly my error for not choosing mediums in the first place. If we would chose mediums in the first place, would have been 2 places higher, and who knows what could have happened if I just kept on mediums and was 2 places higher. So
Yeah.
who knows? Bit of
That can
driver
be
error, bit
unfortunate.
team area, but we can discuss it in the team briefing later.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss it with you. Anyways, congratulations on the P3 and a
Thank you.
great drive today with the fastest lap. See you in Portugal for the round 2.
See you there.
Next up, Oscar, Oscar Pastry.
Hello. Oh, whoa, that was weird.
Hello, dear Mr. American on the sunshine of the freedom word of the United States.
If
Currently
I had,
in Spain, though.
blast the anthem, but I don't got it.
Anyways, welcome. Well, first of all, disappointing qualifying. You joined late and got a little unlucky with the game. So, how did you feel that lap 1 climb from P7 up to P3? Was
At first, I was
incredible
because
to
I
look
didn't
at.
get time to set a setup, so I knew that I would just be on the basic balance setup, and but I'd seen some of the drivers, so I knew that I would be up there. But Oran or Monoscope, oh my god, there's he's definitely a tier 3 driver. I can.
Yeah. Yeah, we can tell that. Anyways, P2, how did you feel? You did only one stop. The strategy was perfect. You had some good pace. You were at one point close to Robstar, but just fell off. Do you feel like there is anything else you could have done today to maybe get that win?
I think I could have pit later because I mean my tires were like just degrading by lap at the end. And well, I don't know. I heard that it was either you or it was one of the commentators that said that Rob was going to start that he might have to stop again. So I was just hoping for that, and it never happened. So
Yeah, that was
maybe
me. I
just
was
pit later.
just I was gonna ask about that stop to the medium tires. That was a little bold, but in the end it worked out great for you. Anyways, thank you for racing. Congratulations on your P2, and we'll see you in Portugal. Anyways, then the man, the myth, the one, the driver who should have been tier 2 if someone would have not made a stupid human mistake. And I don't know how the hell I didn't even allow that to happen. But Rob
Hello.
Star. Oh, can we talk about your pace for a moment? You were supposed to be tier 2, and I don't know who the hell put you in tier 3.
Yeah,
Oh
I felt
my
too quick on track. I felt way too quick.
I've got a question for you, real quick, before we go to the interview. You reckon you want to race tier 2 today? I'm gonna move you. If you're okay with it, I want to move you to tier 2.
Probably. I might. I'll check in later. I'll see what's happening. I'll probably DM you.
Yeah, I'll see that, but yeah, I'll talk about with you later after the interview. Anyways,
Alright.
Congratulations on the pole and a dominating victory. Was there any moments when you were over at the back or behind Callum or anyone else that you felt like you were not gonna win this race?
No, not really. After when I pitted in the safety car for hards, I made it like 5 positions. I was like way too quick, passing everyone in one lap. And then another safety car came, and then everybody pitted, which moved me up to P1. Which at the end, I was like, I could pit for P1, could pit another time, again, for softs to get fastest lap. But then if I would have pitted, I would have came out P2. So I was like, it wasn't worth it. So I just stayed out and finished in P1.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see if you get to tier 2 or stuff
Thank
like
you.
that. And we'll see you in Iberia. At least of Iberia. We're in Iberia. We'll see you in Portugal, probably for tier 2, and maybe even Spain today for tier 2. Who knows? But that's the end of the interviews and commentary and stream. Lewis, do you have anything you want to add?
if you do something wrong, don't worry. We've all done it once or twice.
That's probably true, but yeah.
So, I'll see you all in a few hours' time, I guess. Bye.